Welcome back to Overexerted, a Lorcana podcast, Disney Lorcana podcast. Man, one day we will get a perfect intro where we do not mess it up. Welcome back to Overexerted, a Disney Lorcana podcast, brought to you tonight by two tired dudes.
So you can't say dads.
Exactly. I was thinking about that today. I said, wait, why haven't I changed that to just say dudes?
I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, so um it's just the day before release. That's all.
I know. What do you
Winter
have? What do you
spell.
first and foremost? What do you have planned for tomorrow? Nothing major, right?
I'm going to go down to downtown Disney
Mm-hmm.
and wait in line, probably
Mm-hmm.
something stupid early like 4 or 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that there has been zero official announcement that anything is going to be at downtown Disney. Because apparently Disney Parks slash whatever doesn't feel like it. They need to announce anything for downtown Disney before it actually happens when it
Do
comes
you
to
think?
Lorcana.
Do you think that they're trying to minimize traffic by not announcing it, and only basically like the true blue that will show up will be the ones that get what they want?
It seems kind of anti anti making money, which is the point in selling the product is to let people
True.
know it's there.
True.
Um,
Very true. Because I was thinking that as soon as I started saying it, I was like, that doesn't sound right at
that's not
all.
right. They
These
want to
aren't
make
the people
money.
that I know.
Um, it's frustrating because Disney Parks is the one who has to announce it. Um, so the main reason we're going, of course, is two things.
Mhm,
The promo for
mhm.
this set, which we have found out is the Goofy from Fabled, where you
Yes.
move to a location and you can move another character for free and draw a card. Very
Mhm,
cool card, doesn't get played. Whatever, it's still Goofy, so I love
mhm.
it. Um, and of course, the Disney select stores and parks foil playmat, Mickey and Minnie, like iconic art playmat that as of this recording has not been officially announced at being at downtown Disney. It has only been officially announced to be at Disney stores in London and Dublin, Disneyland Paris, and Walt Disney World. And that's it.
Jeez.
Officially. Theoretically, it's going to show up wherever all of those Lorcana things have shown up in the past, which, like, if you count like the D23 box from a couple years ago, it showed up also at Times Square, Disney Store. It showed up at Downtown Disney. It showed up at a pop-up shop in Australia.
Mm,
So I'm assuming that the three main Disney stores, New York, Dublin, London, and the three parks, Paris, Walt Disney World, and Disneyland, just like usual. But
mhm.
again, no official word.
So,
Um,
do you
yeah,
think that these playmats they're showing up in Ireland?
Dublin, yes, the
Yeah,
Dublin
because
store.
every time they're there, the line size be Dublin. I had to get one.
Yeah, dude, that's your one. um,
We
so
can't
a few
lose any
things.
fans.
The rumor is that there are only going to be like 400 in Paris and 500 in Walt Disney World. And if
Mhm.
that's the case, everyone's kind of like really stressed about what may end up at Disneyland.
Yes.
So I mean, people are going to get there stupid early. It's just so
Mhm.
frustrating. Um, I would really love to just roll up at 6:30, which is half an hour before the gates open, and just go in and get them. But who
Mhm.
knows what's going to end up happening? Um, but we did find out also they in the official Discord earlier today, Ravensburger Ben, who works in the UK Ireland side uh,
Yummy.
posted that it would be available at Dublin and London. And then also posted that the price from the store would be £29.99, which was shocking because that conversion rate is
$30.
somewhere between $35 and $40, depending on where
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
look.
say it's about
Um,
40-ish bucks. Yeah.
but just a couple hours ago, Mr. Tito posted that official MSRP in North America, the US, because they don't sell them in Canada.
Yeah, we got play money up here. They don't want
Yeah,
it.
in the US is 34.99, which is shocking to
About
me that
$35.
I was 100% expecting it to be $50 or more.
Yeah.
To be only $10 more than the current retail of regular playmats is actually kind of shocking because it's foiled and stitched edges, which they
Mhm.
don't do on the regular playmats.
Yeah.
So, very cool. I'm very pleasantly surprised that it is not exorbitantly priced.
Oh, it's definitely got my attention because of, 1, the foiling is awesome, but 2, a stitched edge is just, oh,
Yeah. But then do you wanna use it, right? It's gonna be so pretty. Do you wanna I mean, you gotta buy 2 because then you can save 1 for whenever,
I mean, and
and
then
1.
they're gonna need a friend.
Yeah.
I mean, and then if they get sick of each other, they're gonna need another one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And at $35, I feel like it's affordable enough to buy 2.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is, because of what feels like very pent-up demand and a lot of people are like, "I gotta get this." That
Mhm.
there's people paying attention to it who are like, "Well, this is the thing to get." And so there's gonna be a bunch of people showing up whose sole purpose is to just buy it to sell.
Yeah.
So, that's frustrating, and you'd think maybe that's why they're not announcing stuff so those people aren't showing up, but they're paying attention enough to see it. They know.
Yeah.
Disney
Yeah.
Disney pin people pay attention to everything that may show up on the property, and they'll buy anything to help fund their pins, their business, whatever it may be that they're doing. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what's happening. I'm going down to downtown Disney. I'm going to get my Goofy promo. I'm going to get Goofy promos for people I know. I'm going to buy some product. I'm going to hopefully get those playmats,
Mhm.
and then I'm heading to local game store, Kingslayer. I'm going to buy probably at least one booster box and
Nice.
maybe a trove. Even though I'll have bought some product at Downtown Disney, of course, but I got to support the
Mhm.
local game store too.
Mhm.
And then I have a sealed event in the evening at another store, so I'm gonna go to that, and then I'm gonna just open the stuff and see what I got and spend the weekend not doing Lorcana stuff. Probably
So
it
it's
is
you're
it
doing a
is Valentine weekend, so
yeah. You're doing a sealed event, not
yeah.
a draft?
No, sealed on Friday night, Monday night, and Thursday night next week.
Mm.
No
If
one,
only
no
there was
one.
some sort of guide that you could use for drafts and possibly sealed.
I would hope there was. Unfortunately, I don't see it anywhere right now.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't
Oh, our
I was gonna
our
say I don't
guest,
see the guy that usually talks about this kind of stuff.
yeah, he's
Where's
like, "Be
Heath?
our guest," and we're like, "Yeah, but then where are you?" Like, "Oh, like you got to go work and stuff. Whatever,
Yeah. I gotta
whatever,
pack for my next big vacation. Sorry, I can't come
whatever."
on, guys.
Vacation.
Yeah. Workcation is what I'm gonna start calling him. This
Yeah. So Heath's not here because he's packing. But yes, go watch his videos. All of them are out by cost 1 through 6 plus, and then
Mhm.
of course yesterday he released his quick hits video. Which, if
Mhm.
you don't have a lot of time, if you forgot about it, and your sealed event is in a 2 hours, then you watch this one video, the quick hits video, and get all the quick hits of the tips and tricks for this set, and the bombs and the best ones. Um,
Yeah. I will definitely be watching the quick hits myself, because I have school drop off, a chiropractor appointment, a dentist appointment. I'm helping a friend move. and I'm meeting a friend for dinner, and I have a draft event, and then box openings with friends.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot. You
So
guys gonna do some pack rush?
I think we might do some. We kind of have that. We're also looking at, what did they call it here? I gotta pull it up. They called it color. Oh, it had a name that I can't even remember. Color break. That's what they wanted to call it. We basically, six of us buy a box together, and then you just basically, this is the color that you get, and any cards that get pulled in the whole box of that color is what you get.
Ah, okay. Sort of
So
like what they do on the on the selling the break streamers,
yeah. So then they
but
said,
without all the shady
oh,
stuff.
Benny can get green. And I said, I don't really want any of the green cards. They're not that great this set.
Everyone's like, "You could take the green."
Right? I'm like, you're gonna pawn off the green on me? Oh boy, I got a Todd. That's great. If
Yeah.
I'm playing him, that's the one hit that I need. And then I'm like, oh, there's the Mickey. That's the other hit. Then what? Like, I'm like, give me the
Um,
blues. I want the
Mulan,
blues.
the Mulan.
Oh yeah, the Mulan. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. That's where all the money's gonna be, is the Mulan.
Yeah, yeah. So, also, there was
Ooh.
what else are we talking about here? Oh, that's about it. I mean, it's Winterspell, there's a foil playmat, everybody wants it. I
Mm,
hope everyone has a fun time getting product and opening it, and, uh, yeah, that's about it.
okay.
But we do have community
Um,
questions, though. So this obviously, I'm like, I'm like looking at the clock because I'm like, we're recording this on Thursday night, and I got to get up
yeah.
in like 5 hours or something, like some stupid number.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. It's
so
it's gonna be wild for you tomorrow, and then my weekend's just wild. Like I said, I got all that stuff tomorrow. Saturday we're going to Fan Expo.
oh, nice,
That's our Valentine's Day with the kids, is Fan Expo. The Hobbits are gonna be there.
nice. All
So
four,
it's Elijah Wood, Sean Ashton, yeah, all four Hobbits, just the
Dominic
Hobbits. And
and Billy.
then yeah, and then Gimli's also gonna be there.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And then I guess because you have Sean Astin, you also have what's her name? Uh why can't I remember his name? Corey Feldman's gonna be there. And then Green. I'm gonna say, is it Carrie Green? Why can't I remember? The Goonies. The Goonies. A group
Right,
of the
right.
Goonies are
Okay,
gonna be
so we're
there.
gonna do a
So
Goonies panel and a Lord of the Rings panel.
yeah.
Nice.
So everyone's like, "Oh, what is Fan Expo?" And I'm like, "You're asking the wrong guy. This is my first Fan Expo." So,
Good
but
luck.
yeah, we're looking for a miniature, well, I guess a statuette of Todoroki if we can find one, or something with Todoroki, because the voice actor of Todoroki is also going to be there, and my son is a huge fan of My Hero Academia right now because it's
Nice.
basically the only anime he can watch. So
All right.
yeah.
So let's get to some questions and then go get some sleep so we can try and push through all of this for the weekend.
All right. Do you
Uh,
want to start and then back and forth
yeah,
essentially?
yeah. First up,
All right.
Fudge Won't Budge. Uh, Friend of the show.
Very good friend of the show.
All right. Does Sapphire have the best overall removal with Let It Go coming back? I mean, it does have really good removal, but it's Let It Go and Hades, right? Is there any other removal?
Spooky sight.
Spooky Sight, okay. But I think that actually, I think Amber actually leapfrogged over Sapphire. We
I
got the
mean,
board wipe,
the
but
only problem with the board wipe is it costs so much that
yeah,
the only deck that's going to use it is Amber Sapphire.
yeah.
So
But
really, if you got Sapphire Amber, you're kind of set at this point.
I feel like Amber has such good removal because of World's Greatest Criminal Mind and the Horseman
That's true.
Strikes. So you can
Oh,
take care of evasives and draw a card, or
yep.
you can just use any of the multiple support cards that are available in Amber to just push anything up to 5 cost and get rid of it.
That's true.
So, and with all of the new sets, the last 2 sets having such increased stats for cards, there are so many things that are so close or at 5 strength now that World's Greatest Criminal Mind is an easy card to put in now in Amber decks.
Yeah.
So I think actually Amber might be the best removal in the game, and that's really sad because it's supposed to be Ruby.
Yeah.
What does Ruby
Hmm.
have? It's got the horseman, right? The headless horseman, and the new 5 cost song that removes 2. It's basically a double brawl.
Mhm.
That's about it.
Yeah.
And it's all strength based. So you have to play Sapphire also if you want to reduce strength with the Sapphire coil. I'm not sure how much actual strength reduction is in Ruby. So, you know, at least in Amber, all of its removal, you only need Amber to make it work.
Yeah. We need to get Ruby being actually good again.
I think it is. It's just you need to pair it with something that's going to give it card draw or ramp
Yeah.
or more removal or more better cards that like the Amber has better cards and more removal. So
Yeah.
um anyway, so and draw, card draw, of course, Amber has that.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what
all
else
right.
we can give Amber next set.
Something
All
more.
right. Uh Rud Rose, friend of the show,
Yeah.
asks, "How would you fix the issue of going first being so strong in this game?"
I am not a game designer. I can only repeat things I've heard, like giving a temporary extra ink to the
Hmm.
second player,
Hmm.
which kind of is what the underdog ability does.
Hmm.
It's either you give them extra or you take away the expense of something, which is what underdog is doing. But if you give an extra ink on the first turn of the second player, then anything in their deck that costs 2 becomes an underdog card.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I'm not sure what other things that you can do.
I almost think I guess that's kind of what Angel is kind of she's the Cinderella singer,
Yeah,
but with underdog. So,
yeah. So it only works
mm,
going second.
mhm,
So
mhm.
you do have because going first, Cinderella going first was just lights out. I mean,
Oh, it's great. I loved it. I miss
yeah,
those days.
it was like,
I'm like,
this is a little much. Come on.
I look back, I'm like, man, I remember when I used to play like Steel Song, and I was like, ah, those were the good days. And then I'm like, I
Yeah,
remember when I used to play Emerald Steel. Ah, those were the good days. Then I'm like, I remember when I played, and before anyone blasts me saying, well, yeah, that was the most ridiculous deck, Ruby Amethyst set 4, 3, 4, not set 2. I
yes,
waited a while and
I
let
waited too.
everybody else, yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
played Ruby Amethyst at Atlanta when it was, I think that was set 3.
mhm,
I think it was set 3. So, but anyway, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
there's I don't know what you can do to fix it. I mean, some game design people probably are figuring something out and know some things. But as far as I know, just that extra temporary ink, and I think I've heard people say that Hearthstone does that, where the
yeah.
player
I
going second.
know, Union Arena does that, where the player who goes first plays their one. What I sent, I guess it's called energy or something. You
Yeah,
play
yeah,
one, but the
and
player
then
who goes second plays 2,
right,
and then the player who goes first plays their second one, and then on the second turn, the player who goes second doesn't get to play one.
right,
So now you're equal playing field. And it's like, yeah, it would stink somewhat because it's now you're still going second, but it's like you had a chance to get out a bigger hitter. And
right,
then if you're playing anything in Sapphire, you could essentially play Sail or Tipo on your first turn, and you're now at 3.
right,
So you're still ahead, and it's not so painful to try and catch up.
yeah. But
So
I don't know. Yeah, it's basically the only thing I can think of that I've heard people suggest happens, and
Hmm.
whether that's actually a valid thing or not, who knows? So I think we're just gonna see things like the underdog where it's on specific cards only so that the power level isn't, crept
Yeah.
through the roof when someone's going second and they have 2 ink instead of 1.
I don't mind the idea of the underdog. I just think maybe some of them need to be better.
Yeah.
Like some of them are pretty good by the looks of it, but then some of them I'm like, I'm never gonna play that. That will
Yeah.
never see any deck that I use.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Uh, alright, next up, Martin Karp, friend of the
mhm.
show until he comes on a second time and then the show gets canceled.
Is that what
Then then
happens?
then he'll no longer be a friend of the show.
Yeah. Well, he's starting to evolve, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he came on Citizens for an episode, and then you guys stopped recording episodes and retired for
right.
a while, and then he came on here for one episode. So I guess the second episode is what shuts us down.
Yeah, because he's losing his power.
Mm.
Yeah, so his power is diminishing as he uses it. So the
Ah,
first one, easy, gone. Now
yeah.
he's gotta come on twice to get rid of it.
At least until
His
he becomes Martin Garridos.
his question is, with Winterspell out or coming out tomorrow, what's your favorite and least favorite set to date?
Inklands.
For both?
Mm. Oh,
Oh, by the way, I'll read the follow-up from AJH 316, uh, friend of the show.
I was gonna answer Fable.
Not counting Fabled.
Okay, I guess oh, my favorite was probably Ursula, and my least favorite was probably Inklands.
Huh. Favorite and least favorite. I don't know because it's hard to say favorite because I love the first chapter because it's the first.
Mhm.
But I also love Whispers in the Well because of how it's reshaped the game.
Mm.
Um, so uh, I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna say the first chapter because it's the first set, and it's just like it introduced me to the game and everything, and all the stuff that
Mhm.
comes along with it. And my least favorite, um, I don't know. I think maybe it is Inklands.
I don't know, Inklands just felt like the downhill slope.
It's really weird because that's when locations came in,
Yeah.
and I love the theming of it,
Mhm.
but it just feels like it was not like it was. It just didn't feel like it did much, even with locations, because so many of the locations just were not usable.
Yeah. I
So
don't know what it was, but it was yeah, something about Inklands just made me go, "Eh." Maybe it
maybe it's
was
just that it's stuck around the whole time, and it's just so much
ah,
of it out
this
there.
is I
Like
say maybe
the
it's because we keep seeing it still, and
yeah.
it's like, "Go away, you're done. Retire. We don't want you anymore."
Oh man.
I think for me, it was also that, the reason why I chose Ursula was because it felt like it kind of took the first 4 and just kind of wrapped everything up so you had all these options on deck buildings.
Right.
But also people say, "No, you didn't," because it was just Diablo the whole time, so I also had to answer with Diablo. The set Diablo was being my favorite because Martin Karp, notorious Diablo hater. All right. So AJ 316, the overexerted world champ, because we did in our Discord at one time have webcam games going, and I think we're gonna have to bring that back.
Yeah.
Maybe have some
Let's do
prizing
it.
too. If you were going to play the other members of the overexerted cast in a best of 3, what deck are you bringing and why? Any deck. I could beat. I could beat either of the two guys. No problem. Give me a blindfold and choose a deck for me.
I'm gonna basically just find out I'm gonna start like sneakily DMing all of the people that Benny may be playing and testing with, find out what he's playing, and make sure to bring the exact counter to that deck. And then for Heath, I'm going to probably just play some hyper aggro just to piss him off. Just just get him cranked so he just doesn't play 100%. It's the only way I'm gonna beat him.
So if we're playing the other members, I'll probably play Emerald Steel with my Diablos.
Oh, so we're playing Infinity? Is that what we're doing? If we're playing Infinity, I'm playing Steel Song. The best version of Steel Song currently, which is very, very strong. Might as well just go all in. It's either that or you have to play basically the current version of the DKP Sapphire Ruby, because that is also very strong in Infinity.
Or tomorrow's release of the Steel Song.
Tomorrow's? Yeah. The Alien version?
Today's. Yeah.
When this is out, it's today's. This weekend.
Yes.
Or
this weekend.
Last weekend's. Whatever.
Well, when you wake up, just send it over and I'll try and get it edited before the dentist appointment, the drop off and all the other stuff.
And then the final question, also from AJH, is what is your current triple deck color combination, and do you hope it's back at Worlds? What do you think?
I'm gonna go Amber Steel.
Uh-huh.
Emerald Sapphire.
Uh-huh.
Ruby Amethyst.
Okay. Those are all valid choices. The problem is none of those are aggro, right? Or is the Amber Steel the aggro version?
Amber Steel.
Okay. Because it feels like, based on the way Worlds worked out, is you had to have an aggro.
Yep.
You had to have control.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to have your mid-range. You basically had to have, because with them being able to take out one of your decks, they're gonna take out the control deck, right?
Yeah.
So you have to have a really good mid-range. So I am thinking, figure out a way to make Emerald Ruby aggro, which there should be. There's a lot of 2 lore questers in that, and a lot of things that mess with your opponent, and a lot of removal. Not a lot. Let's change that. There's some removal. But an aggro that, because I would want to play for control, I would want to play Amber Sapphire. The current version, the upcoming Winterspell version, I think is actually pretty good. I know a lot of people are down on it, think it doesn't work, but I think it's pretty fun, and I think it works pretty good. And then that way I can play Amethyst Steel, which you build to be like 100% anti-aggro. And that way you can virtually guarantee that you're going to take out an aggro, whether they're playing, the Amber Steel or the Amber Emerald version. If, Amethyst Steel should be able to handle that fairly easily. So that's why I would pick those. Knowing that Amber Sapphire is gone, they're letting me stick with, this guy's bringing Emerald Ruby. What's he doing with that? And I'll be like, let me play a 2 lore quester virtually every turn, or a 3 lore quester, and some ward with, the Shipwright Goofy, and the removal bomb with, it's not actually hyper aggro, by the way. It's got removal. So, psych. But a lot of high lore questers with ward or something like that, and spot removal, just to
the mind game.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking, just to have some fun with it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's all the questions. I think we're going to try and keep it nice and short and sweet, because James has got to be up bright and early.
Watch me sleep until like 6 a.m.
Say not too much else to share. And I think that's about it. I'm just going to try and rock through these events and see if we can survive the weekend.
Have fun at Fan Expo. be prepared for lines, of course.
Hmm.
If are you planning on hitting both of those panels you mentioned?
I don't know what I'm gonna hit. I'm just gonna be walking around and
Okay.
seeing what's what and seeing if the kids can last at least 3 hours.
That's horrible because yeah, if it's walking around, they're gonna last like an hour.
Yeah,
But there might be enough fun
I
stuff there for them to look at that they'll be like, "Oh, let's go to the next thing." But sitting in a panel, once they're tired, just go to one of the panels and just sit there and let them nap.
yeah. Well, I tried to take them to a retro video game sale last weekend, and there's a bunch of people in there, so we had to wait outside before going in. So we're sitting there waiting. You know, 3 minutes have passed. Somebody leaves, we can go in. And just as we get to the table and I look at it, Dad, can we go? Like,
You're like,
I would love to. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
Then you're like,
So
"I'll buy you a candy bar if we can stay for 10 more minutes."
yeah. Well, I had planned on there's a diner there, like a kind of 50 style diner, and I wanted to take them there for lunch after. Mom was at home relaxing. And I said, "Oh, we'll hit the retro thing, we'll go hit the diner, maybe I'll go take them to this other thing. We'll go do all this fun stuff so mom can relax all day." And I've taken the kids out. And then as soon as I got the dad, can we go? And then it was like, yeah, just give me like 2 minutes to look at this. And dad, can we go every 30 seconds? I was like, well, cancel all other plans today because I am absolutely going fuming in my mind right now. So, and then I guess the only other thing I will say before signing off is I am entering for the first time ever a miniatures painting competition. And I will let you know how it goes because I've never painted any miniatures before in my life. But I might just reach out to the other overexerted Lurkana players out there and ask you to drop your votes online.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let
And I
us
know how
know.
much all of you guys just love to watch me suffer, so you'll vote for everyone I'm against. So
Maybe.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
All
Everyone
right.
have fun at release weekend.
Have a great release weekend. Pull the Enchanteds, everyone except for AJ. I'm just joking, AJ. I hope you finally pull an Enchanted 11 sets in. And yeah, thank you for joining us on this magical journey. We will see you guys next week, hopefully with all three of us. And check out Heath's videos for all that draft info. Go
Yes.
win your drafts.
Bye.
Bye.